Howdy, folks. Howdy, folks. How are you? I'm Black Dragon, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in to Black Dragon Biker TV, another edition, as always. We'd just like to recognize you for being here from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. Quick one tonight. I thought it was kind of interesting. I got a text message here. No, actually, this is an email. And they come to me all the time, you know. This one is kind of interesting, I thought. So I thought maybe we'd take a few minutes to talk about it. Hey, Black Dragon, I'll get right into my question. I'm wanting to prospect for a local MC by me. I've been hanging around for a few months now, and I have been offered a few times, and I think I'm ready to make the jump now. Only one thing is a concern to me. See, my younger brother and I are very close, and we've been through thick and thin over the years, and we are both as loyal as they come to each other. My concern is when it comes to the MC culture, I've calmed down. I have a family, and so I'm looking into a 99% motorcycle club. My brother, on the other hand, is on his own path, and I could see him joining up with the 1%ers. But if he ever called me and needed any type of help with something, if you get my drift, I would be there without hesitation. How could this affect us with the MC of our choice, or the MCs of our choice? Could you maybe make a video on the topic, or just reply with any insight? Would be greatly appreciated. Much love, honor, and respect. Big fan of your YouTube channel and Book Prospects Bible. Thank you again. Wow, interesting. Haven't been presented with that one before. So, dear viewer, I would tell you a couple things. The choice of a motorcycle club is personal, as you are taking on another family, a family outside of your blood family, a family that may become as near and dear to you as your blood family, and in some cases even more so. It's your own walk. It's a different walk. It's another path. And you have to choose your motorcycle club according to what's in your heart, rather than what concerns someone else. So, no matter what your brother does, your motorcycle club walk is very much your own. Now, this brings up another subject. He will have other brothers if he goes that route, who will, much like you, be willing to die for him, go to prison for him, stand for him, hold him up when he is down, and take care of him and guide him when he's lost. So, if a time should come that he will need brothers, he will already have brothers there. If there should come a time when he will need backup, he will already have backup there. The interesting thing is, if that time should come, you won't even know about it, because there won't be anything in him that says call on little brother. He'll be with big boys that can take care of him, or rather call on bigger brother. He'll be with big boys that can take care of him. He'll be with brothers that will have his back. He will be with brothers that will hold him down. Maybe you'll understand that little brother has grown up. He doesn't need you looking after him anymore. And that probably hurts more than anything, because we always want to feel, as older brothers, we want to feel needed. We want to feel as though we're the ones in charge, and I'm the cat with the answers when when things are down, Big Brother's gonna come running. But he'll have a lot of big brothers. And I always tell people in motorcycle clubs, or when you're starting in a motorcycle club, that you have to be ready to explain to your family that things have changed. Because family can get really jealous and really upset and really put out, like, who the hell are these people that have such a hold on my family member? And those people are just my brothers. And equally, when you get with your club, you're not going to need younger brother running to your aid. Because you'll have brothers there too. Brothers who see things eye to eye like you do. And don't get it twisted. A lot of people think that these 99% clubs ain't got your back. And they really do. They'll die for you too. Absolutely. So you walk your walk and let him walk his walk into the MC world. It will absorb him and absorb you. And your brotherhood will be where it is, where it's supposed to be, in the blood, in the family, and at home. And on the MC set, their brotherhood will be where it's supposed to be. Among my brothers that wear my patch, wear my colors, wear my standard. Those are the brothers who are designed for battle within that culture. For you and for me. Think about it. So that's my 2 cents. I'd love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. We'd be more than happy to hear from people who have dealt with that, have family members on either side, and how they've dealt with that. And it's just something cool. I would love to hear from you folks. Listen, we've got gear, blackdragonsgear.com. And if you want to support the show, please hit our Cash App at $BikerPrez, Prez. You can hit us on PayPal. JBunchII stands for John Bunch II at AOL.com. You can send us a donation there. Or Patreon, Black Dragon National President. We'd appreciate anything you send to help the channel. Be absolutely outstanding. And when you see us live, don't forget to hit us with the Cash App. We take your money and do great things with it and buy wonderful equipment to make our show better for you. Hit us up on The Dragon's Lair, Motorcycle Chaos, our online podcast. And of course, our online news channel is bikerliberty.com. You can find Black Dragon Biker TV on Instagram, where we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. So please get over there. We just right about to hit the magic number of 3,000 subscribers, and I want to thank you all for that. Really appreciate it. And also, you can get us on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram TV, all Black Dragon Biker TV. We absolutely appreciate and love you guys. So we're about to get out of here. Hope you guys appreciated that. Hope that worked for you. Hope that answered some of your questions. Love you. Thanks for tuning in. And get skinny.